Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. So the San Francisco Giants find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's J.D. Davis, 1 for 2.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Matt Crook getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Abreu warming up as well. The 0-1. Foul ball. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
And Jack Peterson stands in. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. And a swing and a miss. Struck him out looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Crawford.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Bounce to the right. Gets to it and knocks it down.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the ball, and it just ate him off. The hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. In 2022, Garrett Cole set the Yankees single-season strikeout record with 257 punch-outs. Pretty amazing mark for that historic franchise. 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Josh Donaldson.
The designated hitter, Josh Donaldson.
And a pitch. Comebacker to the mound. On to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The catcher, number 39.
Here's Jose Trevino. He's 0 for 1. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Davis with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
In the air, left side. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. So the Yanks go in order, and we are still scoreless. Back in the Bronx, here's Lamont Wade Jr.
The first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
Cole back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And here is Michael Conforto. Just a weak fly ball this time. That one gets down for a hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
This is Joey Bart. And there's the strike. Wade, the lead runner out at second. Conforto on at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Waste no time there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Now it's J.D. Davis, and that one fouled off. Oh, 1 down. Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
And now Jack Peterson 1 for 3. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
The batter, number 35.
Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
The 1-0. Base hit center field. One runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
Darren Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. The left-hander on now, Matt Crook, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And that one wrapped foul.
Kind of goes without saying, but stranding these two runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 2 and the Yankees nothing. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now DJ LeMahieu.
Third baseman.
When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the right-hander back to work.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play. Can throw from so many different angles and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Off the mark there. And 1-1. The Yankees looking to rally. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Peterson drifts towards it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Stanton now. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no into the 8th. On the ground, out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. Yanks held in check. They trail things here 2-0. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. And here it comes. And there's a foul ball.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And that one lifted in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So here's Wade now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. There's a strike. Krug in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Michael Conforto will climb in, and a foul ball. Wade over at first with one away. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Joey Bart now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. And that one pulled foul. And a pitch. That one out to right. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Thairo Estrada.
So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Thairo Estrada. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And that one hammered. Cabrera going back on this one. Looking up against the wall, and brings it in. Giants leave a couple, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back now in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Webb back to work. Hard hit right side. Rizzo out of the play.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
This is where the no-hit bid really starts feeling real, but still a long ways to go.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Up the middle, Crawford gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. So just 4 more outs to get through. And the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Cabrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. And they're down 2-0. New inning getting started. And digging in for San Francisco.
The third baseman, number 7, J.D. Davis.
The wind and the pitch. There's the strike. That one lifted to left. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Jack Peterson. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Crawford, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Left-hand hitter waits. And now 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swing and a slow roller. Rizzo steps on the bag, and that is that. So we'll head to the bottom of the 9th with a chance at history on the line. Back in a moment. So bottom of the 9th, here's Josh Donaldson. Everyone's attention on the no-hit bid now. 3 tough outs to get. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And a strike. Fly ball down the line. Peterson makes the grab. Just 2 more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter.
And physically, there's probably some fatigue, but mentally, which might be what's most important, he seems as strong now as he's been all game.
I'm sure the adrenaline is fully ramped up at this point as well. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Davis settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
In there, Base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Man, this is heartbreaking, Boog. I mean, just heartbreaking. 1 out from a no-no, and he gives up that first hit. Gosh, I'm sure he's just going to be thinking about that last pitch for a long time. So close to making some history.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Connor Falefa around second, headed for third. Throw is high and over his head. He scores all the way from first. A terrible job getting it back to the infield, and it costs them a run. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. A move coming at third base. Pinch running here.
Number 11, Anthony.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
That one's in there, 0-1. The tying run is 90 feet away. Laser could be extra bases. And now it gets into the corner. In to score from third. It's 2-2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And up next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. The winning run on second base. The 2-1. Oh, great stop. The throw. Slides, but it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Now batting, first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a strike. And a 1-1. Winning run at third, 2 down.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
In there, that'll do it. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off and win it 3-2.
When you're down 2 runs in the 9th inning, the odds are definitely stacked against you, but they found a way to come up with some big hits. They scored 3 runs for the win. What an incredible way to finish this ball game.